I feel like this thing gets lower and lower every year. So today I'm fishing with the new Tsurinoya Stream Game Intruder. This is a 4-piece travel rod. I've got the Histar Aurora Air on it, and I haven't made any cast yet, so we'll have to dial it in. That's pretty good. So I haven't even said anything on this. A little bit of a bird's nest there. New line, all that stuff, you know, new reel. Hey, come on. Into the wind too. This is a little, probably not even 2 gram lure that I've got on here. I'm getting good distance. I'm just missing a hair left, which is why I lowered the brakes a little bit last time. Just 1 click difference made all the difference. Tell you what, this Aurora Air seems to cast pretty nice. Can't tell exactly what kind of bottom I'm going across. I know it's kind of shallow through there. Now see, I was thinking this is a little crazy to try to do some of this. This location, it forces me to do stupid things. That's all I can say. Because I knew that trying to cast over across the ice into that one open spot that could hold some fish was a dumb move. But I did it anyway. And so now I'm probably going to break my line off. Maybe I'll get up here. Jump up, get on the other side, get a different angle maybe. Maybe I can get this thing off of there. What I really don't want to do today is spend my day tying a bunch of leaders and stuff. It's still cold. I mean, it's only in the 30s out here. It's not like it's a great warm-up or anything. I also don't want to fall in the water. You know, these boots have great insulation, and there we go. Exactly what I didn't want to do. So again, I'll say it, this spot just makes me make bad decisions. I think it came loose. Yes, it did. So was that all worth it? I can't say. Oh, where's my net? Come on, it wouldn't be a fishing trip with Aaron if we didn't drop the net, right? I don't even know if I've been recording this whole time. Aurora Air is casting well so far. Tsurinoya feels like it's got decent sensitivity, but we don't know for sure because, you know, haven't really felt a whole bunch. Today's been a workout and I've only been out here a few minutes. This is looking better than I hoped. Hopefully it looks that good when I get down here. I mean, it looks like the entire stretch that I want to fish is open. So I was hoping that this shallower water here, somebody else has been down here fishing too, so kind of cool. You can see how the ice has a lot of dirt built up in it too. It's like trapped in it. I don't know if it shows up on the camera or not. Still missing just a hair left. Feels good to be outside above freezing. I'm assuming the water temps are somewhere in the upper 30s maybe. So that's why I'm going with a slower presentation, little Miko waxworm. It's like I'm right on the line with this reel. If I take the brakes down, just, of course, again, very light lure, but if I take the brakes down a little bit lighter for accuracy, I'm backlashing. But I mean, for whatever it was, $20-some I paid for this thing. Okay, getting a little old here. Oh, I got the Panther Martin, got the net on the ground. few leaves on top of the water. Tell you what, I can feel the thump of the lure, so that's nice. See, I turned down my tension and the wind picked up right at the same time. I almost didn't cast that because I felt the wind stiffening in my face. Oh, it was trying. And so far this Aurora Air is not the easiest reel to dial in. Of course, when the wind picks up right when you cast, it's always not a good thing. And this is what I have the drop rate set at, which is not super fast. I mean, in fact, it won't even just take off on its own half the time. So it's not like I have this running really free. It's a touch better. It is a new reel too, though, so gotta give it time to break in a little bit, I guess. I caught you that time, wind. It still won't show. A little bit of a geariness in this reel as well. Well, no bites. Let's see how this setup handles a little bit heavier lure. It's either going to cast a lot better, or we're going to get much bigger backlashes. Well, that felt effortless compared to the first couple. I've actually seen like zero fishy activity, so they may have completely moved out of this stretch into a different hole. We're gonna go back up to the other spot. It's kind of funny. I've recorded a couple segments about how you know, I'm not perfect, and you know how I haven't been out fishing a lot lately. And let me turn her here and get a little bit better light. And this whole time the camera was in slow motion mode, so so we didn't get any of it. So again, I'm not perfect. That's kind of the, you know, it's been one of those days. I dropped my net once, which is not unusual for me. If you look at my pants, they're very muddy because I've fallen. I've gotten a couple snags. I haven't caught any fish. You know, but here's the thing. Like, life isn't about being perfect. I am definitely not perfect. Video I released a couple videos ago, it completely bombed. I tried some new things with the editing, the way I shot it. Just did a lot of new things. And it also was kind of, you know, wasn't really like in my wheelhouse, and that was fine. It was partly intentional, like, well, I'll try some new stuff with a video that's not definitely my core audience. It just tanked. A fraction of the views of the video before it, less than 1/10 of the video that came after it. In fact, it's probably got less views than the video that came out just 3 hours ago, right? That's how bad it did. In the video that I released today, a lot of the things that I learned from shooting that bad video are in that video, and I think it looks a lot better. You have to try to do things, whether it's fishing, whether it's YouTube, whether it's just life in general. Like, we learn, we grow, we move forward by trying different things, by not being perfect, by failing every once in a while. One other huge benefit of just trying new things and not worrying about being perfect is life goes by so fast if you just do the same old stuff every time. If you go fishing at the same place every Saturday, if you know, have the exact same routine every week, I tell you what, the years are going to fly by. It's been 4 years since I quit working and just started fishing all the time. And honestly, it feels like a decade, maybe 15 years compared to my working career. Because it's like every week is something new. Every week is something different. So yeah, it's been frozen. This is the first day I've had any open water anywhere near me that I'm aware of. Is the fishing great? No. But am I fishing? Yes. Are my fingers cold? Yes, because it's still in the 30s, you know, upper 30s right now. I didn't catch any fish today. I don't think I'm going to. I'm going to make a few more casts, but it's good to be out here. Don't worry about being perfect. You know, the old Pareto principle, 80% of your results are going to come from 20% of your effort. So at the very least, do the 20%, right? The more you can get closer to that 90 to 95% results, I think the faster your rewards in life are going to, you know, come your way, whether it's at work, whether it's in YouTube, whether it's fishing. I suck at slow water winter fishing, obviously, but I'm going to keep doing it. Eventually, I'll figure out some little things that work for me, and I'll catch a lot more fish. Or maybe I'll just have some good days every once in a while. You're not going to catch fish if you don't go fishing. You're not going to get better at doing YouTube if you don't make YouTube videos. You're not going to get better at a sport. You're not going to get better at anything if you don't try it. You can't expect to be great at something right when you're starting off. I'm not perfect, and if you need to hear it, here's your permission. You don't have to be perfect either. Right? Just try. Learn from what you're doing. Something doesn't work out, figure out why. Make a change, try again. So, thanks for watching. I'm going to make a few more casts. You're probably not going to see any fish, but I appreciate you watching. I'll see you next time. Even reeling kind of slow into the current, I still managed to catch bottom there. So it is very shallow. I don't think it's highly likely that there's any fish in that stretch, in that little slot, because it's just so shallow. But I'm not seeing anything. Past there's been trout up in here, but it's a lot shallower than it was in the past. Oh, and that snag, which has gotten me before. I need to stop. That's where we're at this point. I just need to stop. How's it going?
Water open over there?
A little bit. Not a lot.
No.
Yeah, down by the bridge where that little creek flows in from the yeah. Well, no, we're just right down here. You can fish down there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I got waders too. So.
Okay, well, you're braver than I am today, but you're also a lot younger, so.